Oh, hello there. About to give my good friend Barbara a call. I hope she's home and wants to read a book with me. Here, let me just dial a number. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Hello.
Oh, hello there, Barbara. It's Delores.
How you doing, Dolores?
Oh, good. How are you?
Oh, great. Great, great, great. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. It's so sunshiny outside, nice and warm. I'm going to have to get out my summer nightgown for bedtime stories from now on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have a book to read with me?
I do. Yes, I've been very excited about this one. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What is it called?
It's called Is a Blue Whale the Biggest There Is? Because blue whale is the largest creature on Earth, right?
Yes, yes.
But this book might change your mind a little bit.
Oh, I love it when something changes my mind, especially when it's something that I've read, it means I'm learning.
Well, I'll start us off here today. Okay. It says, this is the tale of a blue whale. The flipper parts are called flukes. Just the flukes, all by themselves, are bigger than most of Earth's creatures.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to back this up so you can see the whole page.
Oh my goodness, that is
I'll
so
zoom it in
huge.
so you can read it.
All right. Here's the whole blue whale. It's not just bigger than most of Earth's creatures, it's bigger than all of them. A blue whale can grow to be 100 feet long and weigh 150 tons. It is the biggest animal that ever lived. But of course, a blue whale is not the biggest thing there is.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder what thing is bigger than a blue whale. That looks very
So here's
big.
where it gets interesting. If you put 100 blue whales in a really big jar,
oh my goodness, what a crazy idea.
And then put those whale jaws on an enormously large platform like that. So do you still see the little guys down there? The little
yes, for scale. I love it. I love it.
So if you put those on a platform, then made a tremendously tall tower out of 10 platforms of whale jaws.
Oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is so heavy. I can't even wrap my mind around that. Look at all those jaws of whales. Whoa. Okay, so 2 jaws.
So there's your
of
scale.
whales.
So that's
platforms.
Yeah, that's two jaws on 10 platforms. Here's where it gets funny. I'll let you read this page.
Okay. That tower of whale jaws would look quite small, balanced on top of Mount Everest. Oh, yes. Look at that tiny, they seem so big before. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Can you read that next page then?
Yes, Mount Everest is mighty big. If it were hollow, it could hold millions of whale jaws. But it's not even close to being the biggest thing there is. Oh my gosh, I love this concept of a whale jaw.
Even 1,000 Mount Everest stacked on one on top of the other. So here's 1,000 Mount Everest stacked on top of one another.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Would be a mere whisker on the face of the earth. And just in case you thought our Earth was the biggest thing there is, it's not either. So can you see that stack of Mount Everest there?
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. So we've gone past the whale jaws and now we're stacking Mount Everest, which is a very, very tall mountain. And even that looks tiny on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Blowing my mind today, Barbara.
Right. Well, read this page if you really wanted me to blow your mind.
Oh my gosh. Here are 100 full-sized Earths in a rather big bag. Oh my gosh, 100 Earths, full size, ready to orbit, made of genuine soil and salt water. That's hilarious.
Well, there's that bag right here next to our sun.
Oh my goodness. Then there's no doubt about it. Our sun is huge. More than 1 million of our Earths would fit inside. It's so big that it can control the orbits of 9 planets and give us a sunburn from 93 million miles away. That is so powerful. But even our sun is far from being the biggest thing there is. What could be bigger than the sun? I mean, it's so true that's so powerful that you get sunburned even though it's millions of miles away.
93 million miles away. Well, if our sun were turned into an orange or sun-sized orange, let's pretend this is a sun-sized orange here.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so that's the sun. It's not really an orange, but it were packed into an immense orange crate along with 99 other sun-sized oranges. So pretend that crate's full of suns.
And the sun was really big. And the sun was really big. It was made up of all those Earths, which are really big, which is made of the Everest, which is, oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. And this is a super-sized star, supergiant star called Antares.
Oh.
So I'll let you read this page first.
Stars come in many.
Sorry, Delores. Okay,
stars come in many different sizes. Our sun and Antares are both stars, but our sun is medium sized, and Antares is, well, it's a supergiant. Antares was not always this big. All stars have lifetimes, and some, like Antares, expand to enormous sizes and turn red as they get close to the end of their lives. Let's see. Antares has grown, yep, feel like I'm getting caustic, has grown so big that more than 50 million of our suns would fit inside. How could anything be that big? How could anything be bigger? I'm guessing there's going to be something bigger, is there?
Well, there is. It's our galaxy, the Milky Way.
Oh.
The Milky Way is much, much bigger. A galaxy is a gathering of great number of stars. The Milky Way is made up of billions of stars, including Antares. Along with those stars, there are countless comets and asteroids, lots of meteors, and at least 9 planets. And just as the sandcastle has a shape formed by all the grains of sand it is made of, our galaxy has a shape formed by all of its stars. We cannot see the shape from Earth, but if we were outside of our galaxy, looking from a great distance, hold on, we're going to see.
Oh my goodness.
If we were looking from a distance, it might look something like this.
Whoa. So cool. Should I keep
bulging, can you read that page for me?
Now, bulging galactic center and great cloud-like swirls of glowing with the light of billions of stars. Oh man, from this distance, you could not see the galaxy stars separately. The Milky Way must be the biggest thing there is.
But wait, our galaxy's not alone. Astronomers, the scientists who study stars, report that there are billions of other galaxies out there in darkness we call space. And all of them are part of something even bigger.
Oh my gosh.
And that thing is called the universe, right?
Whoa.
So the universe is all the galaxies and all the dark space between them. It's everything that exists anywhere in space and time. Because it's so amazingly big, no one knows what the whole universe really looks like. But here's what a tiny part of it might look like, showing some of the many different kinds of galaxies. So the universe, again, is the biggest thing we know. More than likely, we can call it the biggest thing there is. Even with our most powerful telescopes, we cannot see to the end of the universe. So we don't know how big it really is, but this much we do know, that it is a lot bigger than a blue whale.
Oh my goodness, that is so true. Wow. What a mind-blowing book you just read me.
Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that because I know you love science.
I do. And you know, it's so interesting to think about just how big all of that stuff is and how small we all seem compared to all of that, you know?
I mean, I think about when I drive past the Panthers Stadium. I mean, that thing looks really gigantic. And to think that's almost microscopic, you know? I mean, when it comes down to it, it's really not that large at all.
Yeah, and on the one hand, that makes it seem like all of our individual problems that we might have, like, having a bad hair day or getting
Mhm.
your phone disconnected or something, it makes it seem really small. But then on the other hand, you just think about being nice to other people and
Mm.
how that can really make a big difference in other people's lives.
Yeah, it sure can. It sure
Yeah.
can. Well, I hope you enjoyed this book. I have a few others that are by this same science, Wells of Knowledge science series. So I'll pull a couple
Oh,
more out. Maybe we'll read
I would
another one
I
day.
would love that. I love having all these deep thoughts on a Monday afternoon. They really get me thinking about things.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, wow.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to go and sit outside and look at the clouds and just think about the universe for a while. That was so interesting.
That sounds fantastic.
Well, you have a wonderful afternoon, Barbara.
You too. I'll see you next week, okay?
All right,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye bye.